Hello, if you're here early. Just getting things set up. Let me know how things look. Try to focus it, but it's not the best. I haven't live streamed on YouTube in a really long time, so hopefully everything is up and running. Yeah, we'll see how things go. So yeah. Okay. A few minutes early, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait. And why is my camera look so fuzzy? I just cleaned it. Did I not clean it well enough? Okay, cleaning the camera. Okay, I don't know. Ooh-wee. That hurt. Okay, anyway. Hi. Okay, hopefully that is okay. Hopefully you can see me. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully everything is doing fine. I mean, according to my thing, everything is doing fine. Looks like I have a viewer. Hello, viewer. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to be doing my makeup. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing makeup. So welcome. Let me know if everything is going okay. If you can hear me all right, if you can see me all right, if there's anything that needs to be worked out in the kinks. I haven't streamed on YouTube in a really long time, so I'm hoping everything is set up correctly. It took me a few minutes to figure out, so hopefully everything is working, and you will be everything will be going okay. Started a few minutes early just to make sure things were working, so we'll give like, a little while. But hi, I'm Mandy. I like to talk about makeup and nail polish and things in my real life. And my viewer went away. Okay, that's fine. No stress. No stress. That's fine. Okay. All right. Oh. Okay. I've got a little bit of a headache, the worst thing that could happen today, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna hang out here. I'm gonna, wait and see if anybody shows up. About 4 o'clock, we'll start getting my face ready, I guess, for, doing the makeup, because that's what I'm here to do today. Get some lip balm on before I start. Be right back. Okay. Hello, hi Deb, welcome. Oh my gosh, somebody actually showed up and I can see chat. Yay. Hello, dear. I am so nervous. How are you doing today? Okay. I think everything's working. Please let me know if you're having trouble hearing me or seeing me or anything. We're just hanging out. You're doing makeup. I'm eating yogurt. Super chill. Cool. Yay! All right. What kind of yogurt? Oh, I just had a sandwich from Safeway. It was like one of their pretzel rolls with ham and Swiss. It was really good. Ah, and I have a slight headache today, but I'm getting through it. So yeah, I'm just, you know, typing away. Sorry for the noise. Ooh, strawberry. That's one of my favorite yogurts, is strawberry. Although I have to say, um, I'm a big fan of like coffee flavored yogurt. I like the odd ones, like the pie flavored yogurts, coffee, coconut cream, um, key lime, and then the weird ones, s'mores, chocolate. Although I did find one coffee that was really gross. I don't remember what brand it was, but anyway, I haven't live streamed on YouTube in so long. I'm used to live streaming video games on Twitch that I had to reset everything up for YouTube, and I think everything's doing well. You seem to be hearing me. People seem to be tuning in, so welcome. Um, please forgive me. There is a slight delay between the video, my talking, and the video and your chat. So if you ask me something or say something and I don't respond right away, it's because I'm waiting for it. Can hear and see me just fine. Cool. All right, that does not give me chat. That's fine. Okay. I tried to fix the video. It seems a little fuzzy and out of focus. I cleaned the camera. I tried auto-focusing it. It will autofocus, but yeah. So I have a giant glass of water here that I'm going to be sipping on because even though I stream on Twitch playing video games like every week, well, not all every week, but I have been lately every week. This just being on YouTube and being live, even though I've done it before, I'm just really nervous. So please forgive me. Plus the minor headache at the back of my head that is not helping. So, but Deb, it looks like it's just you and me right now. So hopefully other people will join us and then you won't have to carry on the conversation all alone. Okay, and I'm gonna try and stay close, but my chair, my house is on a slant away from my desk, so my new office chair, and I got one of those floor mats that makes it nice and smooth so you can roll around without getting hair in the casters. Yeah, everything slopes away from my desk, so I have to keep pulling myself closer. Otherwise, I naturally will start rolling away. Oh good, I'm stuck on a cord right now. So my chair's not gonna roll. Okay, am I centered on the camera? Oh, no, there we go. We're rolling away again. Okay. Also, yesterday I was exercising, and if you've seen any of my house videos, I live in a very small space. Yesterday I was exercising and I slammed my pinky toe of my right foot really hard into the wall. And I thought I may have broken it. I don't think it's broken. Nothing seems to be wrong, but it is very bruised and very sore, so I'm trying not to put weight on my right foot. So when I get up to get stuff behind me, I might have to hobble, but we'll see. And I took my footrest away so I don't accidentally kick it, because I did that already. Yeah, I put ice on it, and after it happened, and then last night when I took my sock off and looked at it and saw how bruised it was, I put heating pad on it. And then I wrapped it in some flex tape while I slept and took some ibuprofen, and luckily that knocked out all the pain. But anyway, let's start getting ready. So if you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see me do, probably for, you know, eye look mainly, let me know. Okay, so we're going to start with my toner. This is my Yensa toner. Not toner, primer. Purple, you want a purple look. Okay, I can do that. I just mainly prime around my nose, under my eyes, a little bit on my forehead. I don't think this primer does much of anything. It just kind of moisturizes, and there's a nice soothing. I don't think it adds any glow. It doesn't add any pore blurring, but I have it and I use it, so that's what I do. Okay, and I have my mirror here in front of me. If you see me looking down, that's why, because I cannot see on the camera very well. And now I'm just getting my eye primer, and we're just gonna try and make sure I'm staying on camera. And I like this eye primer because it's slightly peachy base, and on my skin tone it helps correct the dark circles. So I use it as my eye base and as a color corrector. And it kind of evens out the color of my eyelids. Let me know if you're having any connection issues, if the video is, like, you know, not behaving well, if it's being staticky or skippy or whatever. I can't think of anything. If it's not behaving nice. All right. Have that all blended out, and then I'm going to take my finishing powder, setting powder, and a little fluffy brush. This brush is from Shayna B, and it is, I don't know, their setting brush. I'm just going to get a little powder to set my eye primer. Otherwise, I do find it creases a little bit, especially in the inner corners. How is the weather in the Spokane area? It's sunny here today, and that means it's a little bit chilly. Okay. I'm trying to keep my nerves calm, because when I get over nervous, tense, it aggravates my headaches. And since I already have a small headache, I'm like trying to keep myself calm so I don't make it worse. And my hands are cold right now, so it feels good. All right, now I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I'm just going to use it to kind of even out the skin tone around my nose and my mouth and a little bit here on my forehead. I don't really need concealer. I don't get any blemishes, luckily. I do occasionally, but for the most part, it's just kind of evening out some of the red blotchiness. And just putting a little bit on my fingers. I got a little too much. A little bit under the eyes. And just gonna blend it out. Laggy, that's what I was word I was looking for. If the video feed is laggy, breaks up, inconsistent, choppy, all those things, words. Okay. I think that's good. And then I'm going to take my powdered foundation from Essence. The hinge on this broke. I tried taping it. It's kind of a lost cause right now. So this is the top part, and then this is the bottom where the sponge goes. Okay, no worries. And then I just have this, this is from BH Cosmetics. It's a number 3. I don't know, it's a flat brush. And I'm just gonna apply my powdered foundation. Just kind of even out skin tone. I feel very lucky that I don't have very discolored skin. It's pretty good for the most part. It's beautiful. You took the dogs for a small walk and now you have the slider and the bedroom windows open. Isn't it cold though? I mean, I guess you probably like it cold. I don't. I really don't see that this foundation does anything, but I mean, I can kind of see it evens out the skin tone a little bit. I don't apply it very heavily. If I use the sponge, it might be a little heavier. I much prefer the warm weather. Like 70 degrees and warmer is my ideal. Put this back together. I don't know what it is about Essence compacts. They just keep breaking on me. I don't know if it's because I throw them in my travel bag or if it's just Essence compacts in general are not well made. But this is my second Essence product where the compact is broken. So I've just taped it together. It's 51 right now. It's not too bad. Okay. All right, I think that's good. I mean, didn't need to do much. So that's my base layer. Let me put these away. So I have choice of highlighters. Let me, luckily everything's just right here. Okay. So we have the, who else is here? I don't think anybody else is here. I think it's just you. So this is the, oh, I forgot what it's called. Confidence in My Glow from For Real. I've got this one. It's sort of the pinky champagne highlighter. I'm showing you these now so you can decide which one you think I should wear with a purple look, I guess, if that's what we're doing. This is my Estate in Pearl. It's a sort of a white pink. And then we have my Norns Mesmerizer, and that's a gold pink. So let me know which one of those you think I should wear. And I'm going to put away my base layers. I'm a very organized person. I'll just keep this out. Okay. The second one, the Estate. I think it's just you and me, hon. I think you're the only one here. Okay. Brushes. Okay. I am going to next up. Sorry. Trying to stay in place. Okay. Next is my bronzer from Complex Culture, the Sunbath Bronzer in Play. And we're gonna balance it up. Basically contour. Because otherwise, I'm just pasty white. I'm just a pasty white girl. I have phenomenal cheekbones. Thank you. This side is particularly well because there are no teeth under there. But thank you. Yeah, I was told a long time ago that I had pretty good cheekbones. Once I lost like all the, the baby fat in my mid-30s, my cheekbones started to pop. Okay, I think that's good. A little bit on my nose. Give me some dimension. All right. And then I think for blush, we're going to go with my blush I'm panning, my Pacifica blush. It was either from Pacifica or Sephora, and I think we can go with Pacifica. Just a nice subtle blush. I tend to overblush because I feel like after a while it disappears. And a little on the nose, and the chin, and the forehead. Balance it out. Make me look sun-kissed. Hopefully that's not too much. It's hard to tell. On camera, it always looks more or less than it is in person. I think that looks good. Okay. And then put back the highlighters we're not using. Oh. Okay. I feel like if I don't use a lot of blush, it doesn't show up. Especially on camera. Okay, and then the highlighter. So all the makeup that is behind me, on the top in this thing up here, that is all the makeup I'm currently working on in projects, in panning. So that, and then my eyeshadows right there. Everything else is put away. And then you can see my drawers of nail polish. Yeah. My whole collection of Zoyas that I haven't talked about. Oh, I am wearing 2 of them on my nails today. Ow! I just hit my foot on my caster. Okay. Alright. We're good. And blush, or highlighter. I think I like highlighter everywhere. Oh. Okay. Water break. Okay. Funny FaceTime. And a little bit up here. Is it enough? I don't know. I feel like I never have enough highlighter. Maybe I just like to glow. Okay. Yay! All right. That is the face. I always do my face before my eyes because if I do it the other way around, then I feel weird. That was my computer telling me that there are no threats in my stuff. Yay! Okay. Now I go start with my eyes, and I start by framing my eyes by doing my brows. So, have my brow powder in my little magnetic palette. Get them into shape. I find I don't need, like, I don't use a brow gel or anything. I don't feel like that my brows need that much help. Am I giving off camera? Okay. I just kind of brush them into place and then fill them in so that they're darker and fuller. Because apparently, well, one, my natural hair color is lighter than the hair color on my head right now currently. But also I feel like as I've gotten older, like I've always had full brows. I never went through the 80s, 90s, you know, where I plucked my brows. But like now, my daughter actually said I had skinny brows, which I thought was funny because everybody told me I had bushy brows. But I guess now that I'm older, they're either getting thinner or the hair is getting lighter or both. So I feel the need to fill them in. Okay. Everything going okay? I think so. It looks like it's going okay. Okay. Anyway, if I don't do my eyebrows, I look naked now, I feel like. When I don't do my eyebrows, I've just gotten so used to doing them. So I have this dark brown here. It's one of the shades I got that's from Natasha Denona. I don't know what palette it's from or what shade it is, but that's what I use. And I'm hoping to hit pan on it in it this year because it's the only thing I use. And I just have this flat angled brush. This is from Estate, and it is the EEL03. It's just an angled brush. Flat angled brush. And it's partly just darkening up the hair that's already there and then filling in between them a little bit and helping define the shape. I have teeny tiny little eyelids. There's not much room there. So I try and make the best of it. And I was before like tweezing to, you know, make up a little bit more room, but I've given up doing that. Maybe I'll go get my brows shaped professionally, but for now I just let them be because it is what it is. It's too much work to do anything else to them. And then I either overcorrect them and, yeah, it's fine. They are the way they are, and they're beautiful. Trying to make sure I'm staying on camera and not ducking out of range. This really isn't a get ready with me. I mean, it is, but it's like, I'm not really getting ready to do anything. It's just doing my makeup with me. So, uh, I'm getting ready to spend the evening in watching YouTube and or streaming movies or TV shows. So, and then I just go back through with my little spoolie. This is from e.l.f. It is the Brow Lift Applicator. It's got the little spatula on one end and the brush on the other. I bought this because I liked this shape and size of brush for my eyebrows. So I go in afterwards and just brush the hairs back up into place, and it kind of softens any of the powder if I got anything that was like too dark in a particular place. And then softens it and blends it in, and that is my brows. Okay, so now the eyes. I feel like we're already you know, to the thing, and then we're gonna be done. So let me take a minute and sit here and relax and see how you're doing. Did you finish your yogurt? Let me play with what colors. So I've got a pastel. I got a lavender in this shade I could use for a base transition shade. I usually like to go for something light in there. And then I think we could probably, for the shimmer, I'm trying to hit pan in this shade here. This one. That's Bahamas. That one could be our primary lid, like outer corner lid shimmer. So we need to find something else, I think. Pull these two guys from, so what do we have for purple? Okay, we only got two purples in the Trendy in Tokyo. Probably use this one as an outer corner. Oh, I'm sorry you're achy. Will you curl up, take it easy, relax, enjoy. So we'll probably use this as an outer corner base. It's Tokyo Station. That's probably about the same shade as Bahamas. But I bet Lost in Los Angeles has some nice pastels because it is a pastel palette. Yeah. So we could do the Melrose on the inner corner and top that with, oh sorry, Abbott Kinney topped with Melrose. Or I could do, or I could do something other than purple on the inner corner, inner half of my lid. I could do maybe a blue or a pink. Don't know. So let's start with this lavender shade. Yeah, fluffy brush. Play with whatever inspires me. Oh. Okay. Oh, I want to show off. You'll probably appreciate this. I don't know if I can show it off very well. I'll try. I got this cardigan thing at the bins, the Goodwill outlet, and it's got flowers and skulls on it. Skulls. Yeah, I got this at the Goodwill bins. It's from Torrid. It's like a size 2, and I was like, oh, that I don't know if that's gonna fit me, and it fits me pretty well. I like it. Anyway, yeah, okay. We're gonna play. Because what did I do yesterday? I'm in my skull era right now. Anything skulls and skeletons, I love it. Okay. Trying not to roll away from the desk. This is not the right brush. that brush is not gonna work either. Okay, get a brush that'll work. Yeah, during the holidays, I went to the Goodwill outlet with my daughter, and I spent like $20 in clothing. I got like 2 or 3 t-shirts, a couple long sleeve shirts, some overalls, this. I came away with quite a bit of clothing for 20 bucks. I was like, score. Skulls are cute. They are. They are totally, I agree. They are totally cute. I'm not wearing my pajamas right now. Let me see if I can grab them to show you. These are my pajamas. I got these at Goodwill. And they're little skeletons. And where's my other pair? In the laundry behind me here. I got these ones also at Goodwill. So yeah, skeletons galore and all black stuff. This was my first time going to the bins, and I have to say I was skeptical because I've heard like people talk about it being really crazy and wild, but we went between Christmas and New Year's, and the Seattle bins were there were people there, but it wasn't as crazy as I thought it would be. And I get anxiety around like being with too many people in a crowded, noisy setting. So my daughter like brought me earbuds, and we had gloves to keep our hands safe, and our masks. And she's like, if you need to. I just stuck to the bins that were on the perimeter that didn't have a lot of people at them. I didn't go anywhere near the new bins that were brought out. I just dug through other people's leftovers. But I found quite a few things. So I think it was pretty happy. And then my daughter found some things that she brought to me. Yes, always wear gloves. Why is my phone going off? Hello, phone? Okay. But I am an avid shopper at the Goodwill. There's a Goodwill in my neighborhood that I go to. It's very small though. But I just went there today. They had a couple bags of nail polish, and I was so tempted, but none of them really jumped out and said, "Take me home." But I like shopping there a lot. I dated a guy for a while who was a reseller of men's clothing, and he would like name all these brands of things, and I was like, oh, I have no clue. I have no fashion sense, no idea on brands. I mean, I'm better now than I was then when we were dating, but it was like, he was more into the men's hip hop kind of stuff, I guess. I don't know. He like had these athletic shoes and stuff, and I was like, okay, whatever. I don't know. I don't care. But yeah. I could never buy for resale. It's just too much. I just like going to Goodwill to buy stuff for me because I'm cheap. I think $5 is a good price for clothing or shoes. Anything more than $5 gets a little expensive. Okay. So that is my transition. And then we'll go with trying to use some of my panning shades. Am I on camera? Looks like it. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I need to check my Facebook, my Messenger. I've gotten in the habit of checking Facebook Marketplace for nail polish postings, and there was somebody the other day that had a posting for free nail polish. And I contacted them, and they're like, "Oh, it's already pending." And I'm like, "Okay, well, let me know if it doesn't go through." And then yesterday, or early this morning, or last night, I think it might have been this morning, there was a post for $4. It said $4, and it had like at least 20 nail polishes. So I like messaged them. I'm like, "Is it $4 each or $4 for the lot?" Because if it's $4 for the lot, I was like, there's some good colors in there. I would definitely consider it. But I'm really trying to keep myself from buying nail polishes because I don't have any more room to store anymore. This is the only thing I've ever shopped at Torrid. I've heard of Torrid. I've never actually shopped at Torrid. So, um, in the day, I used to shop at Hot Topic. Still do shop at Hot Topic occasionally. Um, but 90% of my wardrobe is from Goodwill. And I'm just picky. Right, I think that looks even. So, let's see. The transition shade was this brush. I don't know what brush this is. It's something I got from Ipsy. It's just a fluffy kind of blending brush. And then this is a BH brush. Can't even see. I think it's number 10. It's sort of a kind of a fluffy shadow brush. Yeah, I've heard of Torrid. I used to be a mall rat, so I've heard of Torrid, but I never shopped at them. I've never really been much of a plus size person. I think at my heaviest I got to maybe like a standard 1X size in regular women's clothing. My heaviest I ever got, I think I was up to 199 pounds. So I never really shopped plus size clothing, but I had heard of Torrid because I shopped at Hot Topic back in the 90s. Alright, and then I'm using the same fluffy brush I did the purple with and going in with Abbott Kinney, that pinky purple from this palette. Putting that in the inner half of my lid. That's a pretty combination. I like that. So yeah, when I picked this up at the bins and it was like, oh, it's from Torrid and it's size 2, I didn't know. I thought it was going to be way too big for me because I don't know what their sizes run like. That's pretty. Blend a little out. My eyelids are so little from like here to there. Yeah, I used to, when I was at the malls, I would see Torrid and I would like see things and go, ooh, that looks cool. But I never shopped there because as someone who is not skinny but not big, going into a plus size store, I felt like the sales clerks and things would look at me like I didn't belong there. Like I never felt like I was ever big enough. So it was an awkward experience. So sizes 10 to 30. Yeah, when I was younger, I was size I don't know. I guess I just never really thought they had sizes that would fit me. I can't remember. Now I'm like a size 12 to 14. So, but there aren't any Torrids here. There aren't any malls here. I mean, there are, but they're very far away. The closest mall to me was Northgate, and they tore that down and put in a hockey rink or an ice rink. And then they're gonna like rebuild it as this like open air shopping area. Now there is an open air shopping mall very close to me called University Village, but it is open air and very bougie. I think there's a Tesla store in there. There Sephora, Victoria's Secret, really places I would never shop at. The closest mall to me that's a typical shopping mall is going to be Westfield South Center, which is Tukwila. There might be a Torrid there. I know there's a Hot Topic because my daughter and I went there during the holidays in our shopping sprees. All right, so I'm just taking a little bit of that Abbott Kinney pink along the lower lash line. Okay. All right. Hanging in there. And I think the last time I bought clothing from a retail store was Hot Topic, and it was during the holidays, and I bought a couple t-shirts. And they were on sale. So, yeah. And they had skulls on them. Go-karting? Oh, wow. No, my daughter and I go there because it is the only mall that's around here that's like big. But yeah, they have all kinds of stores. They have Sephora. They have, I think they have an Ulta. They have a Container Store. They have Hot Topic, Forever 21, H&M. What other stores do we go in? Lots of stores. We like to, and we also like to eat. So we went eating. And then while we were there, we found within walking distance was a half-price books, because my daughter and I are both in our reading era. And right next to Half Price Books was a Value Village, which I think is what she was searching for, because we both watch YouTubers who do like thrifting videos, and they're always like, Savers this and Savers that. And we're like, we don't have one. And the closest, they don't have any Value Villages in Seattle anymore. So we're like, oh, let's go see where the closest Value Village is. And we're like, oh, there's one right here by them in South Center. So we went there, and I bought a pair of boots and a book. Or two. Maybe 2 books. Anyway, yeah. Next weekend is Emerald City Comic Con. I am excited. I hope my foot's better by then. I have a 4-day pass. I'm going to Comic Con. I'm a nerdy geek. What can I say? Alright, so I just grabbed my base booster glitter glue from BH. And gonna get a little bit of that on my fingers, rub them together. Let's put that on the mobile lid. I used to do one eye at a time, but I find this is much quicker and easier. Nice tacky base. Alright, and then I'm gonna grab, this is from Eco Tools. It is a classic concealer brush. It is basically just a flat, rounded brush. I like to use a flat brush to apply my shimmers. So I'm gonna go into Melrose. And tap that on the inner half of the lid. That's pretty. I really am liking the colors so far in the Lost in Los Angeles. It's a light pastel palette that doesn't have any depth to the colors, so I have to bring in other colors because I like a little depth in my eye look. Then using the same brush, the other side of it, I'm gonna do that dark. Oh yeah, this is nice and dark. And this is Bahamas from my Marby Corn. I'm just tapping that. When I go in with my shimmers, I always like to just tap them on. And then kind of blend together. Make sure they look even. I think they look even. They look even, I think. Okay. Then, this looks very similar. What looks very similar? The shimmer to the base? Yes. This looks similar to something I've worn before? Yes. I'm not sure what this looks very similar to. Or the eyes look the same. Okay. I need an inner corner color. Do I... Oh, I know. Oh, okay. I've seen you talk about that Flight Club, and I so would buy it if I wanted to buy another eyeshadow palette, but I have the colors. I think we're gonna try, have I tried the Hills? Ooh, that's pretty. I don't think I have used that color. Okay, well, that's okay. We're gonna use the Hills. Actually, hold on. We're going to get a little inner corner brush, just a little pencil brush. This one is from Shayna B. Just the pencil brush. And we're gonna do a little inner corner action with the white. Which I think, is this the white that you said you liked a lot, Abby? The Abby? Is that the white you were raving about? Do a little of that in the inner corner. Blend it along the lower lash line just a little bit. It's okay. Okay. I sometimes will use a white in my inner corner like this as a base to something else just to make sure it really pops if I have like my look isn't very light on the inside. And then I'm going to go in with the Hills and same brush, just going to tap that over it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. If I do say so myself, and I do. So, you know, it's my eyes. I think it's beautiful. And then I have a makeup eraser in front of me. Wipe my brushes off just to make sure they're clean. I'm going to take this little guy. He's a little flat brush. This is from... I don't know what brand this is from. It's something I got from Ipsy, but it's a short shadow brush, LR 105. I really like these. And what was I going to do with it? Oh, I'm going to take a little bit of the hills up on my brow bone because, or maybe, no, we'll go with the Abbey. We'll go with the white on the brow bone because I don't know if you noticed, I don't have much real estate from here to here. It's like a very, very small eyes. I have very small eyes. I love these people who have like this big, all this beautiful color from like the mobile lid up to the eyebrows. They can do all this color and it's like I don't have, my eyes aren't built that way. I can't do that. There we go. I don't know if that makes any difference whatsoever. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, grab, before I forget, my setting spray, or Morphe, the Luminous Fixing Setting Spray. The mist on this is so fine. Like, they say, like, hold it 6 to 8, you know, like, no, I have to hold it right in front of my face. And my fan, which has a peacock and a dragon. I've had this fan probably since I was a kid. It's forever old. Forever old. That's really old. Forever old. Oh. Trying not to stand up. So I don't have to put weight on my foot. If it wasn't posting pictures of my feet, I would definitely post a picture of my toe. It is black and blue. But I don't think people want to see that. I mean, there are people who want to see it because it's feet, but I'm not going to post that. Okay. This poor eyeliner, though. This is my LA Girl Shockwave liner in sequins. Like, every other time I go to sharpen it, the liner breaks. And then I have to sharpen it more. And it has gotten so short. So short. It's just, it's crazy. Poor thing is not going to last. So I am putting, oh, that's okay. I'm putting purple eyeliner over purple shadow. That's fine. Also, it's getting old and it's drying out. And if you just move in here. Okay. There you go. Sometimes my eyeliner is a little bit dry feeling. I just take my fingers and like swirl it and kind of wipe off some of the excess and kind of warm it up a little bit. And then it goes on much better. And I was thinking I should do my platinum eyeliner, but it's not in a project and I don't feel like getting it out. Uh, uh. Yeah. I mean, that's what happens to liners when we don't use them. So I'm trying to make a habit this year of using my liners, whether they go with my look or not. Like there have been times when I've done like, what did I do? I did copper look and I did this purple liner. I did a blue look with this purple liner. I've been using this with everything, and I have a second purple liner. So like I'm making it a point to try and use all my liners because there's no point in having them if they're just going to dry out. I mean, the nice thing is with pencil ones, they are sharpenable, so it's not like you can get to the good part. It's just when they start breaking because they're getting dry. I can't. I think I did that side already. Okay. I sometimes don't do liner on my bottom lashes. Cool. Of course, that doesn't happen to this one. This one has been fine. This is my NYX Epic Wear in pure white. It never breaks. Well, I shouldn't say that it never breaks, but it has not yet break. It stays nice and creamy. And sometimes just a little bit extra. Right there. If this one were to break and it needed to sharpen it more frequently, I would have no problem with it. Oh, and I cannot do my upper waterline for the save of my life. My eyes do not like that. As it is, sometimes my eyes just don't like things, period. Okay, and let's start with mascara. Using my Extreme, I Love Extreme from Essence Volume Mascara. I really need to buy a new mascara, but this one keeps working and I keep putting it off. This one's probably been open for quite a while. I feel like I opened this mascara in October or November. The other day I was doing my mascara and I accidentally stuck the wand right in my eyeball. That hurt like a mofo. So I've been very cautious about applying mascara since then. Alright, and then I'm going to do a little lip liner. This is my Thrive Cosmetics Lip Fuller Lip Liner in Gisland. It is just my nudie lip liner. I always do this nice cupid's bow and then it disappears. Message retracted. It's fine. Curious what the message was. Okay. Now, we're gonna make it funky. Oh, thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me since you're the only one here. Hopefully people will watch it later. But thank you. Have a good evening. Love you. We gotta meet sometime. So I'm gonna put on my Cashmere Cream lip color from BH Cosmetics. This is the shade, I don't know, FTW? Or is this 100? It's so tiny. I think this is 100. That would be amazing, yes. Either you come to Seattle or I'll go to Spokane. I have to be so careful. This doe foot is like weirdly shaped. That or I'm just clumsy with applying it. liners away. And give it a minute to dry down. We'll do a second coat of mascara. I feel like I have something in my eye now. Great. I got makeup in my eye. I have such a habit of like pursing my lips like all the time throughout the day that if I'm wearing a lipstick that doesn't dry down, I end up with it all around the edges of my lips, but not in the middle. I don't remember if this one dries down or not, but it's lovely. But you know me, I gotta be a little dark and edgy, so I'm gonna top it with my Bite Multi-Stick in Peacock Pearl. And just adds a little something something. A little dark gray, a little purple, blue. I like it. And that's it. And I got it on my teeth. Great. If you get lipstick on your teeth, try doing that. I know, it's a very sexual move, but it gets the extra lip color off the inside of your lips, so hopefully then it won't get on your teeth. And then sometimes I just blot it to dry it a little bit. And there we go. That is my look. All right, I think we did everything. So yeah, those of you who tuned in to watch, thank you. And if you're watching this later in the VOD, I appreciate you watching, and tune in next month. I will try and post ahead of time when I will be doing these, but I'm going to try and do one once a month, probably on a Friday, and then we can hang out and chat, and then you guys can help me pick my makeup and decide what looks to do, and we can have some fun. So anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to take care of yourselves and stay true to you. And I'll see you later. Bye.